When you're new to Final Expense Telesales, having the right carriers to start with is pretty much going to make your life a lot easier and will help to streamline the entire process. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 Final Expense carriers and products that you're going to absolutely want to start with, and I'm going to explain why. And guys, just to be clear, the 3 carriers that I might lead with for face-to-face sales is probably going to be a little different than the 3 carriers we're talking about today that I suggest for remote sales. So let's just start off the right way with a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, we suggest subscribing. We're putting out new insurance sales content and Final Expense sales training videos just like this all the time. And check this out, guys. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get the I Am Your Policy along with the 8 reasons seniors purchase Final Expense insurance. That way, you can use both of these guys during your sales presentation, and or you can even put them with the policies that you sell, when you mail them out to the client. Number 1, Guarantee Trust Life. Now, GTL has an almost guaranteed issue product, which is actually a true graded policy. It will insure anybody from like 40 to 90 years old and has somewhat competitive rates. Guys, the main thing that separates this product from the rest and why you absolutely must have it is pretty much due to the fact that, well, GTL does 0 background check for the client. There's no script check or MIB, and if the client answers no to all the questions, they are simply approved. The carrier simply issues the policy. They're going to do an occasional background check just to make sure that the agent isn't sending up weird business. They want to make sure that everything's clean. So, don't even think about clean sheeting or doing something unethical, guys. GTL clients also have access to the Sequoia Funeral Concierge Plan, which is huge. Guys, I'm going to go over this in a few minutes towards the end of the video. You're going to like it. Carrier number 2 is American Amicable. AmAm has, they've been around for a really long time. They've been specializing in remote Final Expense telesales for years. As time went by, American Amicable has always seemed to be able to stay relevant, and they've consistently adapted and changed their Final Expense products to make it easier really for remote telesales agents. If you're already doing telesales, you probably understand that having an easy way for the clients to sign the application is key and very important. American Amicable does offer the client multiple signature options, including an email, DocuSign option, and the good old televoice signature option. In most cases, and for most folks, the quicker way to get the document signed is really through the email. However, let's say your client's a little bit older, they got some serious health issues, potentially, and for whatever reason they're having trouble with the DocuSign. American Amicable has made it easy for the agent to simply back out and then do the voice signature, where the agent actually reads a short statement and the client simply replies by saying yes. American Amicable has 2 Final Expense products that are similar. One's designed for the older folks and the other is designed for younger people. They've got level, graded, and a return of premium option, and they insure folks from, believe it or not, 0 to 85 years old. Therefore, the way I see it, they can actually insure most of the people that we speak with. The level and graded products are very competitive price-wise, and even the return of premium isn't that bad. The third carrier and product that I suggest having is SBLI, Savings Bank Mutual Life Insurance Company. The SBLI Final Expense product is called Living Legacy. And the main thing that I really love about SBLI is how their underwriting tends to be a little more lenient than your typical Final Expense carriers. They offer a preferred rate, standard, and a modified option, and they've got a lot of really nice little niches that they approve for first day coverage. I tend to consider them and really refer to SBLI as a typical Final Expense product for the simple fact that they insure that typical age range, 50 to 80 years old, and they offer face amounts as low as $2,500, which is perfect for cremation scenarios, and as much as $35,000. But As with any main product, guys, they're going to give you an instant decision, so you're going to know if your client is approved as applied for or not by the end of the application. The two negative aspects about this product is that there will be a full chargeback if your client doesn't make that third payment. And you know, the one thing I will say, SBLI has a built-in policy fee that you're going to notice right away if you really pay attention. I'm not going to get into how they add that policy fee, but let's just say you'll most likely notice it. On the bright side, just like with GTL, the SBLI Living Legacy clients have access to the Sequoia Funeral Concierge Plan, which is really similar to like what, you know, those Lincoln Heritage and Senior Life agents have, you know, to offer for their clients. Let's just say that you happen to sell your client an SBLI policy, or maybe even GTL. You simply call the 800 number for Sequoia and give them your client's policy number, your client's name, and their phone number. The cool thing about these guys is that Sequoia will actually call your client and get information from them relative to their needs for the funeral and or burial. The service is designed to help the clients and their family make more informed decisions about, really, I want to say, all aspects involved with the funeral process, and they're going to help the client convert their last wishes into reality. That's pretty cool. Some of the things they will do is give like personal step-by-step guidance, you know, to the family throughout the entire funeral process. Help the family get discounted and special pricing on funeral services. And this is pretty cool, they do offer the largest worldwide funeral network in the entire industry. And you know, they've got like new providers being added like all the time. They also offer extended protection by giving the client the ability to give the same exact service for up to 10 of their family members. Lincoln Heritage ain't doing that. So again, they're not just going to do this for the policy holder, they're going to do this for the whole fam. They also supply state-to-state and country-to-country funeral transfer support, including all the legal documentation for transportation at discounted prices. So there you have it, the main products you'll absolutely want to have as an independent life insurance agent specializing at Final Expense Telephone Sales. For a copy of both the I Am Your Policy and the 8 Reasons Seniors Purchase Final Expense Plans, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like more information on working with us on either our independent agent exclusive appointments and leads platform, where you can get like 20 to 30 appointments each day right from the start, or if you'd like to work our free leads subsidized program, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get up and get out there, and whatever happens, make sure that you do something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.